Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. Now it's going to be a little bit different today as I'm going to be reviewing the behind the scenes review that Jagex had actually done themselves on their own YouTube channel. And within this video I found several cool teaser images that I thought I would like to share with you. So for these first few clips here or images that I have are related to the quest called Missing Presumed Death. And so here, the first one is extremely cryptical. I really don't know what this is supposed to be symbolizing. It just has, I don't even know what that word is. Hekical or helical. So if that's like an Egyptian god's name or something, I'm really not sure, but this is too crazy of an image for me to really think too much about. And then the next image here is a very well done like graphical overhaul to, or I don't even know if it's going to be an overhaul. It just looks like a brand new place. Like I don't know where you can find this in game, but this is extremely beautiful in that sense. So I'm really looking forward to this quest as it looks extremely well done with the graphics team and all that. So that image is extremely cool. The next one is a concept image of probably the area that we just looked at, only it's just from above so you can see the entire area. So I'm guessing that it looks like a citadel of some sort. So maybe you're going to a citadel and trying to find death. I, I'm not really sure about that, but there's just a few ideas there. But it's definitely going to be part of the quest. I don't see where else this could fit into any of the behind the scenes. The next one is Lairon, who's the god of the underworld, and it's really nice looking concept art there. Just thought I'd like to include that. And the second to last image here is basically a soul that is leaving the body. So I don't know if he's actually leaving or if he's going to be going back into the body, because at the end of the behind the scenes they had like the souls were basically attached to the bodies because death was missing and there was nowhere for them to go. So that's going to be part of the quest there, as we had already known, but here's a image to go along with that. And the final image is something rather cool because it shows the Barrows brothers. So they're going to be involved somehow. I don't know if they're going to be coming back to life or what, because death is missing and they can, if they're going to be good or evil or what their role is in this quest. But it's definitely something to think about there. And moving on to the next few images, I have some images of the new trees. The first one being the crystal tree, which from this image it looks like it is just south of Artie and pretty much right next to the ZMI altar. So if you can just see over to the left, basically the hill that leads up to the ladder descending into the area where the ZMI is. So that's where that is, and Jax did mention that there will be some tactics to this. So it's going to be different from any tree in game at the moment. So that's reassuring, as it will be the best XP per hour, they even had said in the video. And the second tree here is the elder tree, which looks like it's just located south of Draenor Village. As you can see, the summoning obelisk and the bank just towards the top of the image, and it looks like, I don't really know. It just looks like a normal tree, but there's got to be some sort of, I don't know if there's going to be a tactic or not, or if it's just going to reduce the time taken to cut these trees, because they said that it will be still the best XP, so it's going to be faster rates. So either they're going to make it really slow but give you a lot of XP per chop, or how exactly they're going to work that, but that's the picture of the elder tree in game. And the final image of the trees is the new bows that you can make out of the elder logs. So the one to the far left, I presume, is a short bow. The one in the middle looks like it could either be a short bow or a long bow. I don't know if they're including longbows or not, or if this is or if sight bows can be like sight bow unsighted, because the one to the right of that looks like it's the exact same bow only with a sight. So maybe the middle one is just the process to get to the final product, which is the bow with a scope, or sight rather. I don't know why I say scope, but yeah, that's that. And also they did mention that the dark bow was going to receive a buff, and to make things even better, they said that they were going to have the dark beast drop new arrows to make them even more valuable. So that's definitely something to look forward to for all you slayers out there. And that does it for the trees. So that's definitely something to look forward to, as it is a skilling update, and skilling does need some love, as we've just been getting a lot of bosses in game recently. So moving on to the bossing portion of this video, I suppose you could say, is uh, the new range armor, level 90 range armor, the Serena armor. And in this image, you can see this new NPC called Oculus. Actually, I don't know. No, he's not a new character. He's at the Ascension dungeon, I think. So I think they're trying to tie this onto the Ascension dungeon by giving him like the title of like the guy who makes the armor. So I don't know if he's going to make, well, I know you're going to make the armor, but I don't know if you're going to have to talk to him to find the ways of making the armor or how that's going to work. But Jax did see the need to include him in this video. So that's sort of a little throwback there. And then in this clip here, we will see the Serena Crafting interface. So the Serenic top is selected, and if we just look down, there's only 42 Serenic scales that are needed. But then also um, algorithm thread, which requires 3. So maybe you have to buy this algorithm thread from Oculus and get the Serenic scales from Slayer drops. So by the looks of this, the Serenic scales should be a rather rare drop from Slayer creatures, if you only need a small number of them, only 42 for the Serenic top. So also from this image, you can see that it requires 93 crafting to make. And there's the GE price, it says is only 180k, so I don't know if that's what they're actually going to be putting into the game when it first comes out, or what, but that's going to be definitely far off from the actual price. And then also you can see that the player in this video is actually crafting it at the archers, or the rangers guild rather, and this final image I'll just show the full environment of the uh, rangers guild here. And you can see that he is completing the Serenic top here. And yeah, I don't know if you need to craft it here or if they're just doing this for video purposes. I think you can be anywhere in RuneScape, but they just chose the Rangers Guild because it signifies the range skill. So yeah, and then the final few clips, or the last 2 images here, are of the Solomon updates for basically Halloween and celebrating that. So first one up is the Gothic outfit, and it's alright, it's not the best, but I believe the second one is by far the best. This is the skeletal outfit, and I think if this does look really cool in game, I will definitely get it, but this is just concept art, so there's no telling how it's going to look in game. But yeah, that's all for this video. I'm trying to keep it as short as I can. I usually get off on tangents too easily, and yeah, if you do want to take a look at the behind the scenes review by Jagex, I'll leave a link in the description and you can check it out there. And until the next one, guys, take care, everyone.